What's up, YouTube? What's going on, CCI family? It's your main man back with the game plan once again because, yeah, you already know. Can't leave you out there too long without that information and that education, okay? So check this out. Today, I've prepared a new one for you. It's a new character I'm introducing. I think you'll love him, all right? Also, I want to know if you know or have a hint of where sometimes I'm building my characters from, meaning it might be the way they're dressed, it might be the way they speak, it might be their names, okay? Now, nothing's going to be exact, but there's enough of a hint of an Easter egg in some of these characters where you should know. If you've been around the investing game for a while, you might pick up on where they come from. So drop that if you know in the comments, okay? So with that said, let's get the show started. This one is wrapped around Bitcoin, crypto, and options trading. Just a little hint and some little tips before we get started in this new year, because there are big things coming for this. I'm having fun with it. I'm learning a lot, and I hope you are as well. Remember, although my characters are fictional, this information is not. Let's go.
Today we have someone who lives and breathes the hustle, barely in his 20s, already flipping option trades and breaking down Bitcoin with the kind of energy this generation gets. Say what's up to our crypto day trading maestro Mozart.
Wow, what an intro. Thank you, and thank you for having me.
So, Kendrick Mozart Ellis, 26 years old, and already ahead of your years in the investing game. You've been making waves in crypto and day trading, and I'm dying to know how you got the nickname Mozart. Tell us a little about it.
So yeah, I'm 26, but I've been grinding in this game since I was barely old enough to open a brokerage account. While most people my age were studying for finals and dumping cash on the latest Jordans, I was studying candlesticks patterns and dumping cash into Bitcoin. And honestly, that's how I got the nickname Mozart. My boys said I was out here reading charts like music sheets. Every move had a rhythm, every flip had flow. So sometimes it's a masterpiece, sometimes it's noise, but that's the market. Kind of reminds me of one of my favorite movies, Paid in Full, where the guy says, I love the game, I love the hustle, and that's me.
That's a vibe, Mozart. I love how you turn trading into music. But now, let's get into it. Bitcoin's been wild. Heading into the new year, down more than 30% from its all-time highs, and options, they're quickly becoming the go-to move for young traders. Break it down for us as we head into 2026.
Gotcha. So yeah, Bitcoin's been wild, no doubt about it. We hit over 126 calories back in October, but now we're chilling around 89K. That's more than 30% off the highs. People call this kind of vibe a crypto winter. Basically, it's when the hype fades, prices drop hard, trading slows down, and a lot of folks get cold feet. But here's the thing. Every winter eventually ends, and it's spring that follows, so it's the ones who hold through it that can reap the benefits. I'll give you an example. Back in 2016, I had a custodial account, so I had my dad throw in $1,500 that I'd saved up into Bitcoin for me, and I kept adding just $10 a week. Nothing crazy, just steady, you feel me? Well, by January of this year, 2025, that stack was worth well over $1 million. That's the power of holding and consistency. Even when the market feels cold, you keep stacking, and eventually the heat comes back. Now, looking ahead, I see Bitcoin grinding back towards six figures in 2026. Analysts are calling for anywhere between $100K and $150,000, depending on how rate cuts, ETFs, and institutional demand play out. My take, Bitcoin's still the most watched digital asset, and if you treat it like digital gold, holding through the noise can pay off. Now with options, that's where young traders are leveling up. But before you even think about contracts, you gotta learn the language of the charts. Candlesticks, support, resistance, that's the alphabet of trading. Practice reading those patterns until you can spot a breakout or a fake out like you spot a beat drop in a track. Once you've got that rhythm, then yeah, start with a paper account. It's like a test drive. You can mess around without losing real money. But don't stay there too long, because fake cash doesn't hit you in the gut the way real losses do. The emotion, the sweat, that's part of the game, and you only feel it when it's your own money on the line. What I tell beginners is, keep a written record from day one. Track your wins, track your losses, and learn your own rhythm. And honestly, that's why I mess with the notebook you've created, Trading Tracks, because it's built to help you log every move, whether you're day trading, swing trading, or playing leaps. It's like keeping sheet music for your trades so you can see the patterns and tighten up your flow. So yeah, Bitcoin might be in a winter phase, but holding shows you the long game, and options give you tools to play the short-term volatility. If you're serious, don't just trade. Study the charts, track your moves, and compose your own symphony.
Mozart. Lately, we've all seen these commercials and shorts promising the options road to riches for just $20. It sounds unbelievable. Almost too good to be true. And how should young traders really think about those kinds of pitches?
Yeah, I've seen those commercials too, the whole options road to riches for $20 pitch. Look, it sounds slick, but let's be real. If it was that easy, everybody would already be rich. Options aren't a scratch-off ticket, they're a skill. You got to learn the charts, the candlesticks, the patterns. That's the foundation. Otherwise, you're treating this like gambling, and that's not the move. What those ads don't tell you is the grind. You can't shortcut the reps. That's like someone telling you can look like The Rock working out only 20 minutes a week. The real road to riches is discipline, practice, and consistency. That's how you turn options from hype to hard cash.
Mozart, I'm glad you cleared that up for our viewers before they took the leap. That, exactly the kind of straight talk people need to hear. Thank you again for coming on the show today. It's been a real pleasure. And since you've got such a strong way of breaking things down, I'd love to invite you back in the new year to join us for our Learning Options segments. We'll be walking through the basics step by step, showing folks what they need to know to start their path the right way. Would you be up for that?
Avette, I'd be honored. You know I'm all about breaking things down so people don't get lost in the noise. Options can look intimidating, but if we walk through the basics step by step, everybody can see it's not magic, it's skill. So you know I'm down, count me in for sure. I'll come back, sit in on those learning options segments, and help folks start their path the right way. We'll make it simple, we'll make it real, and in true Mozart fashion, we'll make beautiful music together.
Mozart, thank you again for joining us. I know our viewers are walking away sharper and more prepared because of your insights, and we'll definitely look forward to having you back in the new year for our Learning Options series. Also, don't forget to grab your copy of Trading Tracks on sale right now on Amazon. It will make a wonderful Christmas gift to get a head start on your trading journey. As always, we close with our CCI reminder. Stay disciplined, stay curious, and stay consistent. Have a blessed and financially successful week ahead, and we will see you on the next episode of Chump Change Investments. You won't want to miss it.